Hey, Papa's here with another Dark Souls 2 video. We're here today with a build that is extra thick. And it's basically just min stat for Murakumo. We're using offhand rapier and we're using extremely heavy armor to get that natural poise so it can continue these green blossoms. I feel like this is more practical if you're going for a poise build than to use Giant's Ring, which I believe will count as a body buff. And so this guy's using a buffed rapier with dark weapon, and I'm actually trying my damnedest to not let him hit me at all. I don't want to give him the pleasure of that. So as you can see, he's playing pretty evasive, but he still has a stage enemy alive. And he's smart enough not just to walk into the R1. Get a little bit of lag there, that was unfortunate. Tries to cast Dark Orb with a very slow staff. Another Estus that heals him back to full life. I'm getting real tired of this. I think this is the battle that convinced me that I basically want to use Hunter's Charm whenever possible. It is just way too annoying to deal with like literally 3 or 4 life bars. This guy's camping Belfry. I don't feel bad for any of these players because they're all like, at least level 95, 100. This is around like soul memory 800,000. So we tag him the Hunter's Charm. Or sorry, they're called Lloyd's Talismans in this game. I see. Sometimes they're playing super evasive, you could just like turn your back to them and just wait. Oh, so we actually did not hit him with the Hunter's Charm until then, but now we've taken away his ability to recover his life, so let's see what he does. I keep forgetting that I actually have a bow equipped to this build. I could just be shooting lightning arrows at him and chipping out his life without having to work as hard. Yeah, the Lloyd's Talisman is off, so he tries to drop down and pop Estus, but he has literally no life left. So, bad time for him. Oh well. So I get a first look at this guy, and he's in like 3-piece Old Knight. This lets me know that he wants to PvP. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a cosplay build with like the Old Knight Greatsword, but yeah. Not trying to take too many chances. The poke attack was pretty painful though. But yeah, the combo you saw before is a true combo if you get a clean hit with the Murakumo. So you can get a one-handed R1, then an offhand rapier L1. And it does quite a bit of damage. It's definitely one of the most satisfying things on this weapon. I think maybe in the future I'll do another video on Murakumo, but I'll be a little better at doing the advanced shit. So like more parry baits, more stand swapping, stuff like that. And I feel like I could have made a lot better use of like backstep, especially against like UGS users. Could have just like backstep punished a lot of this. Like right there, instead of rolling past him, if I just backstepped, I could have easily gotten like an R1 punish. And I have like 28 adaptability. so I should be good at like 102 agility here. So that was just, you know, a mistake on my part. And so we get our first set of 2 people. Two-handed hitboxes on the Murakumo are not great, but it does do a lot of damage with the motion value and base attack, so it's still worth using sometimes. Definitely more worth using if you are good at stance swapping. Ah, oh, missed the drop attack. And we get another beautiful Murakumo combo right there. I think I learned that from a YouTuber called Call Me Solid. That guy's like a Murakumo master. There's also some trick you can do with your jump attacks and rotating the camera, but I'm not too familiar with that one. I think I just need to like find a friend and just practice doing parries. Because I used to be pretty good at it, but now like my timing's off for a lot of the parry attempts. So we encountered this player shortly after this. I was like kind of amazed that they hadn't made any progress in the stage like 10 minutes later. Oh well. Another duo. This is not one of my favorite places to invade, but luckily they are like right at the start. This guy's got parry shield, so I'm being a little bit cautious. Swapping to the two-handed stance, which can't be parried. But we just catch him with, well, I thought he was going to sidestep, so I figured the R1 would be a safe bet. This guy's also using Murakumo. So that was pretty interesting there, that we caught him with the second R1, which caused kind of like an unclean hit stun, so I couldn't get both rapier offhand hits. And that was very unfortunate. I kind of like waggled my stick because I forgot that the Murakumo is one of those weapons which free aims automatically, so there's very little point to locking on until you're ready to do the L1. And the other mistake was when I like kind of tried to outspace him, thinking that his two-handed Murakumo wouldn't reach me. And so I think this guy's AFK, but then... So I give him like, you know, a couple seconds to try and fight back or something, right? Oh, but check this out. It's 2023, and this pathetic person is using infinite HP hacks online on Dark Souls 2. This shit is unbelievable, dude. And he's got like a gorillion milliseconds of lag, but it's just like, holy crap. And at one point he like finger waggles at me, and it's just like, holy... Yeah, clearly it might not even be lag because he definitely hit me there, but whatever. That was disgusting. So now, a few minutes later, we've invaded Talia again. Let's see what they do this time. Oh, is that a buffed rapier? I think, like, between these two sessions I recorded this in, I saw a ton of rapiers. And so it's like PvEers, like, they normally just... No, it's a longsword, so that's a pretty good choice. Unfortunately, they just had no vigor. got chased down for a quick death. But yeah, it's like you have ultra great sword spammers, and then you have rapier spammers. And here comes another rapier guy, but I think out of all the ones I fought on this character, at least, he put up the best fight. That was a pretty timely roll there. Like, I definitely thought I was going to catch his roll with the free-aimed R1. Yeah, the pancake's pretty fun. He's trying to give me the runaround, I guess he wants to heal or something. But yeah, I equipped the Smelter Demon Helm to become the enemy of humanity, aka the Butthole Demon. You saw so many overleveled Phantoms back in the day on vanilla Dark Souls 2, like using this setup, and I can kind of see why. You're like literally packing some of the highest defense and poison in the game with this combo. It doesn't really have too many weaknesses, and I definitely thought I was going to get that parry. That was depressing. And yeah, the hitbox and the two-handed Murakumo there kind of screwed me, but it's fine. I didn't think he was going to keep attacking after he got hit, and I also didn't think that the horizontal hitbox would miss there, but whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. Oh, and here's just an example of, you know, what happens when you don't use Lloyd's Talisman. Because I thought I was going to take it easy. Maybe just stop using Lloyd's for like a couple of matches. I definitely thought I was going to get the parry there. I don't know. I definitely just need to sit down with someone and practice. I guess that must not have been a clean hit because I couldn't get the rest of the combo. Also, I keep forgetting that I have a composite bow in my right hand 2 slot. I should definitely be using that a lot more to apply some pressure and kind of force them to a situation where I can hit them in poise trade. But yeah, you saw after a couple of those parry attempts, he stopped getting so aggressive with spamming R1 on the rapier. That was a good decision by him. But it also enables me to play a little more aggressive because I know he's going to stop early. I said I was going to stop including as many helpless hosts, but this guy, his name, it was just too good. It was not again, and I think that's why, like, Dark Weapon? Maybe Great Magic Weapon on... Is that what? Channeler Spear? I have no idea. But oh man, using the noob set this far into the game, pretty sad. This player pretty much knew what they were doing, so this is a pretty satisfying fight for me anyway. So yeah, I don't think I could poise trade with, See, I definitely thought that was like a good opportunity to use the Murakumo parry, because I whiffed the attack. I knew they were gonna basically move into punish, but I don't know, I guess the animation for the two-handed parry is just a little too slow here. They're using a greatsword that has that diagonal moveset, which seems to be like, you know, the way more useful one. And maybe it's Claymore, because they had the stabbing R1, and it's pretty long. With the whiff punish, and Murakumo combo. That was a good fight. I should have just walked up and did two-handed R1, R1. I don't know why I did that. Let's see, this guy's got a bow. See, I should have pulled my bow out. It hurt a lot more than his. Get a little whiff punish there. He almost up his whole health bar. But seeing how low his life bar is, we're gonna go ahead and try and finish him. And there we go. Easy little fight. I probably should have just picked off the white phantom first, but I don't know. It's feeling a little spicy there. So yeah, I have no idea what this player was using, but they were doing like no damage. I've like literally never seen this little damage coming out of a player this level. Yeah, check that out. It's like not even 100 damage per hit. That's crazy. But yeah, now we're moving on to our last clip, which will be against a guy, I think he's using Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword, but it's been buffed with Dark Weapon. I wasn't too slow in the punish there. Yeah, that is a really bad running attack. Not sure what he was thinking there. I think he just like hit R2, but it was never gonna work. But anyway, I guess now to conclude my thoughts on the weapon. It's actually probably one of my favorites. It's got a lot of stylish combos of offhands. It's got a really great weapon arc on the one-handed stance. The two-handed stance hits pretty hard, and you can do parry baits off of like the R1, running R1, or R2 into the L2 parry. In one-handed stance, you could use an offhand rapier, which is what I see most people use for the combo and the parry potential. And it's got a lot of room to grow because, you know, if you're good at stance swapping, you can do like two-handed R1 into one-handed R1 into L1, L1 on your rapier, or you could just do two-handed R1 into one-handed R1, R1, which also does tremendous damage. So yeah, I think the overall rating I'd give the weapon is probably an 8. It's strong. It's really strong, especially in like more skilled hands. I think it's definitely like a veteran player favorite. You know, it's got a lot of cool tricks it can do. It's very stylish. It's pretty practical in most situations for a heavy weapon. For a brief moment, I thought about going back and just knocking off half a point because it does have some impractical situations, but proper offhand use and just better spacing will just make it work. And sometimes you can't just give a rating based on like practicality alone. It is actually very fun, so I'll probably just stick with that. But anyway, if you guys like this, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more Souls PvP content. Alright, I'll see you next time.